channel, my new channel, my planty channel. My name is Vief. I'm from Belgium. Well, I live in Belgium now. I'm not originally from Belgium. And that's a long story, let's not get into it. Just a really quick introduction for those who don't know me. I'm recovering from a burnout and I have nothing to do with my life. And then I thought, you know what, let's make plant videos, because what is my life? Plants. Plants, plants, plants. I'm having a lot of fun getting a lot of plants, taking care of them, figuring out what they want, seeing them grow, finding new leaves, all that kind of stuff. And my friends seem to enjoy it as well. And some people were like, you should make videos. And I was like, you know what, I should. So here I am. Thank you for watching. Today I have a repotting and it's pretty cool because I have this really cool pot. First of all, the story behind this pot is pretty cool in itself because it's handmade in Belgium by people in a workshop, so it's not far from where I live actually. So it's Belgian design by two Belgian designers, and then the people that make it from also really cool materials, very sustainable and friendly to the earth. It's made in a workshop by people that are, I don't know how to say this in English, it's like a social kind of workshop kind of place. So people that don't have a lot of chances in life, they get to make cool stuff. And I found out the other day that their shop is actually like around the corner from my house, and you can actually go there and have something handmade in the shop that day. So maybe I'll take you there one day as well. And the cool thing about this pot is it's self-watering, so it has these cool little holes in there with these, what will we call them, wicks, that you put the water in the container and then it'll wick up that water to the soil, to the plant. So at first I thought, since I just got an anthurium, I'll put the anthurium in, but I was scared that if the root system goes too big and I can't get it out, then that's sad. My beautiful design pot, I'm not gonna lie, these are not cheap pots, but they're so amazing, and I'm all for, you know, sustainable, ethical and local and social projects. So I think it's worth it. I think this is the kind of pot that you'll have in your home and love for years to come. I already had one small pot by them, and then imagine my delight when I found out their shop and I went in and this beauty was on sale. So voila, we're gonna repot this Scindapsus that I just got. I got it about 2 weeks ago now, so I've let it kind of acclimate to my home, like the conditions of light and the humidity in the air in my living room. I have a huge space with these long, like high ceilings. So the humidity here is not amazing, but luckily for the Scindapsus, it's fine. So I figured, you know what, I'll put this baby in the self-watering pot and then it can, you know, kind of drape over the sides. And I've let it sit in water for a bit. I don't know if you can see that. So I took it out of its nursing pod where it's been in since it shipped here and been in there for like 2 weeks. And now I'm just kind of letting it soak up moisture, and then I'm gonna make my own mix of soil because I had some other mix of soil and there's a mushroom growing in it and I don't like mushrooms. It's not harmful for your plants at all, but I'm just like, so I had pre-made mix, but I guess it's better to like make your mix fresh. So this is very fresh soil, and then instead of keeping it in a box, I'm gonna keep it in the bag this time, because the other day, yeah, I made it all, then I didn't need all of it. I kept it in a box and there's a lid on the box, and I guess the humidity was so good, like the conditions were so good that the mushrooms were like, we're gonna grow in here. So I'm just gonna dig a bit of soil, and you know what I'm gonna do, what I think I'm gonna do as well, is I'm gonna reuse a bit of that soil that's now soaking up there, because I don't think it's bad, you know, to have nursery soil. I mean, you never know there's pests in there. This is just very how do I say this, very airy soil that I got, especially for the anthurium. It's like, this is for anthuriums. So what does it have? It has like peat, it has like bark, compost, calcium, and yeah, what should I call that in English? Like compost. Thank you. And the pH is between 5.2 and 6.2, so that's great. It's also kind of fertilized for the first 2 months, so it's also good to know. And then I have my big box of perlite that I've had since last year summer. I bought perlite because I was like, I need perlite, but I didn't see on the description that it was 100 liters instead of 10 liters, so I got this huge box that's been tiding me over for a year now. I am halfway though, so that's good, but I don't know when I'll ever finish it. So I always just grab a bit of the perlite and I mix it in, kind of like with my hand, and I'm getting perlite everywhere now. So I'm actually sort of coordinating with this thing, and it wasn't on purpose. It's just that everything in my house is like pastel colored. So yeah, this is already quite airy. I would have liked to get some more orchid bark, but it didn't get here in time. So this is not gonna be enough for the whole pot, but it's gonna be enough for like the bottom layer. If I had orchid bark or cocoa prior, then I would have added it, but I'm all out. I'm just longingly looking at that soil, the perfect soil that's right there. It has cocoa in it, and it has orchid bark in it. But you know, like the shops have been closed because of the quarantine. I'm just gonna not use this thing. Okay, so this is very exciting for me because I've never done this before. Like potting directly into a pot is scary. I've done it with terracotta pots, but somehow this feels even more special. It's such a special pot. So I'm gonna go, well, I think I'm gonna go like halfway. I'm just doing it, you know, all by sight. Like, I'm not gonna measure the percentages of soil and the percentages of perlite in there because whatever. It's about 50-50, I would say. A little bit more. What else can I say? Oh my god, I hope this is not too much of an awkward video. Knowing myself, yes it is. Knowing myself, it's filming or whatever. But I've actually, you know, been making videos like the last couple of years. I'm always like starting and then I never finish it. This is my life. Like starting project, never finishing them, and then feeling too awkward about them, never posting them. I have to finish them. I'm also very much into running, so I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do videos about running, but I guess that'll be a separate thing because I don't think that other people who are into plants are into running, or the people that are into running are into plants. Who knows? Is there an overlap? It it's me. I'm like in the center of these two Venn diagrams. But if you are a runner and plant lover, let me know. I'm sorry for it. This makes a lot of noise. But you gotta get that air in, you know. So yeah, that is fresh soil. I really love fresh soil better than stupid soil that's been in a box with mushrooms. Yeah, I don't like mushrooms. Just so you know, I love plants and nature, but I do not like mushrooms. They're just icky and spongy, and I hate the texture. And you know how on the bottom of a mushroom you have all these tiny little, oh, it just gives me the creeps. I don't like them. Okay, so I've got it like around here. So it's gonna be that picture. Got all my tools here that. So why did I put it in water to kind of like soak it? And you know how I always like soak it and then put the whole thing in? Yeah, I can't because it's just one big watery mess now. So if you are new to repotting your plants, you don't really have to repot your plants a lot. I repotted most of my plants last summer when I got my big perlite bag because I found out that I'm a total overwaterer and I needed that perlite for the aeration because roots like air. Don't like sitting in soil because what happens is they sit in soil, in water. Soggy soil is what I mean, like overwater soil. Then they drown and they rot, and then your foliage rots, and then because they bite to your plants. So I'm not gonna lie, I've killed quite a few plants. But now that I've got the perlite, it's kind of like magic. I can recommend it to everybody. Even if you're not an overwaterer, I can still recommend it. And this one, I mean, it's a big box. You have that big box in your own little garden, and it's not that expensive, so you don't really have an excuse to get it like that. So I'm gonna, oh, look at this beautiful plant. Just kind of like sit a stalk on each of these sides of the, well, I can't count. I'll say hexagon. I hope I'm right. I hope hexa is 6. Yeah, how am I gonna reuse this soil? It's like freaking, it's like swamp now. Nah, but it does feel very airy and cocoa-y. But it's like, that's what they do right in the nurseries. They grow them in very soft, very light, moss kind of soil. And you just don't have that at home. You can't have perfect greenhouse conditions. However, I'm just going to wash my hand now because I don't want to grab soil with a wet hand. So I'll be right back. So, voila! What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna fill up and cover all the roots. Kind of. That's the thing, right? This plant is actually 6 different plants. And that's how you get that full look. But the cool thing is, then you can propagate it, get yourself another stalk. I could make them all like, you know, one way and then put it against the wall or whatever, but I love this pot. So hang all sides. Now when you add the dressing to the top, you don't want to push them in because like I said, those roots like air. So useful because then you don't have to think about watering your plant all the time, but you also have to be careful that you don't do it with a plant that just like soggy feet, as they say. So I have no idea if it's gonna stop wicking. It's wet, right? This is about as much that I'm gonna add. Let's see if we can do it with the scuba. Let's just use this. I was doing it by hand, never mind. 2 scoops soil, 2 scoops perlite. And because I let it sit in the water, I'm not gonna water it for the next couple of days because it's been soaking up the soil anyway. I don't know how they want me to just pick this up because it's just a sort mess. But that's what they say. They say, the plant experts. Soak your plant, then fill your pot with new soil, and then just transport the thing bloop, in there. Well, I think I prefer this anyway because now it's just all my soil mix. Although, like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with this mix. I didn't see any pests when it came in. And then I'm just gonna. So now it looks like a perlite mess. You're gonna find that out when you use perlite. It's so light, and when you water it, it might kind of float to the top. So you have to be careful not to fill your pot to the end because you'll just get perlite everywhere. Now I'm just gonna kind of get it everywhere. That's where I got my nice little tool. All these stems, I think. Yep. So that's very exciting. I hope. Oh, did I put this in the wrong way? Because these are cuttings, right? So they kind of have a stem that isn't going anywhere, and I feel like you should put that one in the ground because that's where it was cut. Oh yeah, this one still has a root. Gently push this root in the soil. But these are gonna, yeah, that's the problem, it's not in the direction that I wanted it in. But hopefully they're gonna trail down, and then that stem where they got cut off gonna grow a bit more roots that ground them in this soil. Like this one is super long already. This one is fine. And this one too. Voila. And then I should clean up these leaves that got, unfortunately, perlite everywhere. And, oops. Oh, I guess there was water in this trail. So you can see in action. What I'm just gonna do is water in here, and then that's the great thing about self-watering pots is when you go on holiday or whatever, or away on a weekend, you don't have to worry about your plants not having water. Voila! Wow, it's so messy. I'm gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna shoot some details. I hope you liked it. That was repotting with